So I wanted to go live. I do kind of daily walks. I'm doing the 75 hard right now. So I figured I would take you on my walk with me. And these are more for the kind of soft skills to take a break from, the questions and the certifications and all that fun stuff and just talk on my morning walk. So I was talking to a friend of mine the other day and we got to talking about LinkedIn. So when it comes to LinkedIn, a lot of people, what I've seen is a lot of people put they just kind of hang their tent post out there. They hang their shingle out there, if you will. They just put all their information on LinkedIn like it's a resume. No, a resume is a resume. LinkedIn is meant to be something a little bit more. So my first tip to you is on LinkedIn, the blocking and tackling portion of this is make sure that all of your information is up to date, right? You want to make sure that you have all of your latest experiences. If you do any like home labbing, like I would put all of that on there. Okay. So that is the first tip is create an account if you don't have one, and then make sure it is up to date. Okay. So that's number one. Number two, when you are looking like think about what is the purpose of LinkedIn. It is a social network that is designed for the recruiters or whoever's hiring you to get an idea of who you are. Okay. So let's say that you do marketing for a company. Okay. Well, it's great that you use that as a tool to like share out what you were doing. And arguably, when I was in charge of business development at Pixel Connection, I probably did this a little bit wrong myself. Okay. So I didn't treat LinkedIn like a place to document my work. I use LinkedIn as an avenue to basically push out and advertise. And now advertising is very different than marketing. But what I was doing was whenever we had a sale, whenever we did these cool things, I would post it on LinkedIn. I think where the money's at on LinkedIn would be you can share the project or whatever it is that you're working on, but I think it's more important to show your work. Okay. So put yourself in the opposition's shoes, if you will, the recruiter. When they go to your LinkedIn, do they get a good idea of who you are? Have you gone through and shown your work, which is a phenomenal book, by the way? Um, book's called Show Your Work. Basically, as you're learning these things, and I think that's why I found success early on, was because my blog was how I showed my work as a technology director, as an assistant technology coordinator, and before that, right? I posted the things that I was learning, and then I had kind of that one-stop shop that people could go and see. Do me a favor if you're joining live, see if make sure the audio is okay. It's a little windy on the walk today. So LinkedIn should be a place that you can show your work. So, for example, let's say I am the marketing person for a llama zoo. Okay. I'm not just going to say, hey, llama rides are on sale for 25% off on LinkedIn. I'm going to talk about how this is the part of my marketing plan that I'm working on, that we noticed that we were having a hard time with our gaining traction with our new llama rides. I looked at the SWOT analysis and I saw this is actually one of our strengths compared to other llama farms in the area. So I put this program together. Okay. Or, hey, I just finished my Google Ads course. Instead of just putting that badge and clicking add to LinkedIn, what were your key takeaways from that, right? What are the key things that you learned when you took that certification, when you got that credential? Okay. What did you score poorly on? You might be thinking, well, TJ, you don't want to put bad things on LinkedIn. Hell yes, I want to because it shows that I am human and I realize where uh, my lower points were, and I show that I have a growth mindset. Okay. That's what you want to showcase on LinkedIn. You want to show all of your work of what you've done so far. You want to give a chapter book for the recruiter of ways to get to know you. So then when they pick up that phone, they have a good idea of who you are. So they waste less time on that phone call. They could ask some more probing questions. And when that gets passed off to that next level from the recruiter, your chances are a little bit better. Hey, I was on this guy's LinkedIn and no, check it out. Make sure you look at that because, he did this or they did that or she did this. So that would be my morning tip today on our walk. We're about the 6 minute mark. Is to use LinkedIn to show your work and show that you're human and don't just use it to advertise. Okay. Don't just be like, I'm ready to be hired. I have all these certifications. Who cares? Like what did you learn from those certifications? What didn't you learn? What do you like? What do you dislike? Okay, I want to get that full 360 view of you as an employee before I hire you. So I hope this was helpful on the morning walk. If you need absolutely anything, feel free to reach out, TJ at tjhouston.com. Thanks for going on my walk. We'll see you.